Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to the stream. My name is Talesian. There you go. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all are having a good day today. We are continuing on with Lord of the Rings Online, being MMOnday. And we're continuing on with our hunter, and we're trying to see what's going on up in the Troll Shaws. Master Elrond of Imladris has given us notice that a Nazgul is missing. They had found 8 of the Nazgul, and we're missing 1. I've eventually tracked down one of their horses, and so we are going to go ahead and find out what happened to that horse. No, we already found out what happened to the horse. Now we're trying to find the missing Nazgul itself. By the way, if you are interested, Filbert Fig is here at the Boar's Head Fountain. In fact, here he is right here. He's one of the rotating vendors that has gear for sale for Figments of Splendor. And let's see what he's got for sale while I'm here.
Are you looking for something, friend?
Looks like he's got the Horse Archer set, Sophisticated Birder set, and the Horse Archer set, and the Dwarf Make and the Ardent Dwarf Make sets are currently available for barter. I think an entire set, let's see, the Dwarf Make are 15, 30, 5, 7, 10. They're about 10,000. The entire sets are around 7 to 10,000 Figments of Splendor each. I currently have about 6,000, so I don't quite have enough to get a full set, but none of the sets to me personally, are what I'm looking for. They also got steeds, too. Steeds of the Unearthed Kingdom, Horse Archer steeds, Steed of the Eldar. And they've got some pets, the Sophisticated Chaffinch, Spotted Jabrora, Castleg and Donkey, Green Glowworm. So there are some interesting pets if you're looking for them. The pets are anywhere from about 2,500 to 4,000. And the Copper Netherhound is 6. So, and then there's only a couple of days left of the big event, the treasure hunt event, which I was thinking about going and doing just a little bit. But because every day is a Hobbit's birthday, let's go ahead and see what present I get for today. I got a Tome of Defense and 100 extra Virtue XP. Always very important. And that gave me a level to my Virtue trait. My Valor Virtue trait. Let me go ahead and fix that. There seems to have been a bug with the patch that came out that for some reason the colors here aren't holding. It's a little hard to read the text. But it looks like my Valor trait has changed to level 18. Let me see if that maxes out. Nope, 20 is the max, so just double checking. I should have around 17 to 18 in all of my traits, so we're good. Okay. So let's go ahead real quick and I'm gonna go do my VIP rewards because that's all that's important.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend? Hello there.
Got to get all the daily stuff out of the way. But let's go ahead and head to the Treasure Bugan event real quick. We'll do a round or two of that and see what goodies I can find. And for those of you who are interested, if you've already used the map and you want to go back to the Treasure Bugan event, here at the Gates of Bree, there is a quick travel to it. So if you've already used your map, but you still want to go, you go here to Bree, go here to the Gate of Bree, and you'll see a special Right here, right next to the regular stable master, you'll see a event festival announcer stable master, and he only has one destination, and that is to take you to the treasure camp, and it's a free travel. And just so that you know, there are 2 quests that you can do every 15 minutes to get more treasure picks, more gems, and more cave claws. And I've kind of done it a few times just while I was playing one of my other characters. So yeah, I've got 12 picks, 3 gems, and 3 cave claws. So let's go ahead and get my... Let me get this all set up real quick. Oh, there they are right there. There we go. So we'll just wait for the round to start. We can do the simple quest here to get to...
Come and stay a moment, friend.
2 more picks, because that just goes here and here.
Well met, friend.
And of course, there's always a reminder that you can purchase extra picks at the LOTRO store. And if you're looking for treasure hunter picks, they're 50 each, or a batch of 5 for 200. And there's a little cave claw here that wants some berries, and if you get him 5 berries, you'll get 2 more picks, a cage, and a dowsing gem. Right now I'm just kind of waiting for the next round, so let's go ahead and start picking up those berries for the cave claw. I might be able to get that finished before the next round. So how is everybody today? I hope everyone's having a good day today. I kind of slept through most of the day. I wasn't really feeling very well. I'm feeling a little bit better now. A little more myself. So hopefully things will continue to get better for me. And there's the 5 berries. So we'll go turn those in. And then we'll go ahead and pick up that next round as soon as I turn these berries in. Usually about a 15 to 30 seconds between rounds. I'll miss the beginning of the round, but that's okay. Here we go. So now I have 16, 4, and 4. So let's go see what kind of trouble I can get into with this round. I think first we're just going to pick a site at random. I like this one right here. And we're just going to go for it and see what I get. I got 2 treasure tokens, a medium cash, and a dowsing gem. That's a good thing. So next we'll pick this one here. Just a token. Oh, Looks like I've lost my connection. And I'm not moving. That's not good. There we go. Okay. I like to hit this one every now and then, just because it's so far out of the way. Sometimes I feel it's got to have something good. Treasure Hunter's pick and 2 more tokens. Okay. Now I'll come right about here. There's a whole bunch right near me, so we'll go ahead and use one of my cave claws. Where you go? That one. A large dig site. Nice. Large cache, browsing gem, 3 buried treasure tokens. And what about this one? Let's use the gem here. A slight reading. Okay, we'll leave that one alone. And we'll hit this site. A buried treasure token. And we'll pick this one here. Another token. Oh, this looks like a nice rich area. Let's throw one more cave claw out, see what I get. Poof. Small dig site. Alright, we'll go ahead and pick it up. Alright, so I got a medium, which is 8 tokens, and I got a large, which is 12. And looks like somebody found the huge cache, so the round ends. We'll do one more round since I've got 10 more tokens. We'll do one more round. Right about here. New round has begun. Let a whole bunch of them appear. Here we go, and we'll drop into the cave claw. Large dig site right off the bat. Very nice. And the round has ended. Somebody already found the big one. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes the rounds go quick, and sometimes they last for minutes and minutes. I will do one more. And we'll go here. Buried site and another pick. That means I get to dig again. We'll go right here. A small cache and a treasure token. And we'll go down here and we'll go ahead and let loose a cave claw and see what we get. Medium dig site, I'll take that. And we'll go here and try a dowsing gem. Oh, nope, I won't. The round is over. Okay, so we've done a little bit of the Treasure Bugan event. Let's see what we got here. 2 tokens. Oh, I got the wooden cave claw mask. That's one of the cosmetics that's offered for the event. Alright, that's cool. So we'll go to the shared... no, we'll go to that. These are all personal items. So we'll head to my storage. Put these away. And it looks like I need to go back and talk to Legolas in Rivendell. So we'll go ahead and do the port to I'm going to take my port to Imladris. So we'll go talk to Legolas and see what information we have together. This is such a beautiful sight. Last homely house. And up there is the lonely mountain. I think it's on the other side of these. I think it's over there. Now, to refresh everybody about the quest that we're on, Legolas recognized the creature that you described as one of the wood trolls and has agreed to help you track the rest down. This is about what we saw, because at the end of last session, we had found a lair of wood trolls, and the Nazgul was there, but unfortunately the Nazgul escaped. So we're going to talk about what we found there and where do we go from here.
What can I do for you?
We've ended the Nazgul's designs by slaying the wood troll Toskox, but the escape of so great a servant of the enemy casts a shadow upon my heart. Ooh, there's a bow. Oh wow. 2.3 DPS with a bow. Reduces range skill induction times with the 3% chance to survive. Ooh. That might be interesting. The tracker's trousers, but they're not good. I can't use the helm. Tuska's Doom, 19.2. That's a dagger that might be worth it. That's 2 DPS on my melee. 7 might, 7 agility, and 43 crit rating. And then 5 brilliant Ildahorn tokens. I can always make those. That's 5 hope for 15 minutes for a... Two extra DPS on my bow, and my bow is the majority of my attacks. What does it look like? I'm curious. That's weird. I guess now I'm a walking arsenal, huh?
What do you need?
Oh, what do I want to take? I don't know. We'll take Tuska's Doom. We'll take the dagger because that'll probably be the biggest increase in my DPS overall.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
I do not think that this is the end of our search for that Nazgul that escaped the waters of the Brunian. Indeed, we've only seen the beginning of the troubles that he may cause. We must tell Master Elrond what has transpired. A task of great secrecy is beset before some of us at Imladris, and I fear we have been too long delayed already. Speak with Master Elrond inside the last homely house and tell him of our journey to the lair of Tosca and what we beheld there. The time for delays is past. Oh, that required confidence rank 5. That's why it has a gold border on it. That's something very interesting that I do want to point out. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but if you look at the item right above my cursor, the first item in my inventory bags, you'll see that it has a gold border around it where nothing else does. The reason the item has a gold border is that it has a virtue requirement. In this case, if you look at the description down at the bottom of the screen, you'll see under durability, minimum level, you see it requires confidence at rank 5 in order to use this bow, or use that dagger. And my confidence, excuse me here, my confidence is rank 17 because it's one of my major traits. So I'd have it in spades. But you're required to have a level 5 in some items, a virtue in some items in order to use them. So, but all those items stand out with a gold border around their image, so that you can tell that, this has a virtue requirement. So we'll just go ahead and put this, we'll put it in my personal item space for now. Alright, so I need to go, oh, and Aragorn has a quest. Oh, I need to do tasks too. I need to complete 2 more tasks, so we'll do that real quick.
Greetings.
Ah. Well, we're going to hold on to this quest. We will do it in a little bit, because I think that one goes to Amnanias, and we'll be going there eventually, so I'll come back and pick that quest series up then. Now, the very best place to do tasks, and I do want to do that really quick, because I can come right back here, is if you want to go to your personal house for that. Because if you've got a personal house anywhere, whether it's in the Bree Homelands, the Shire Homesteads, the Belfalas Custom Homes, Thorin's Hall Homesteads, so forth, you always want to go there because they have ranks or banks of task items that basically cover everything available. So you can pick what task, what faction you're working on, and if you have the tasks, you can turn around and just do them all easily in very one location, which is why I highly recommend getting a home anywhere and then going to the main square, in this case for the Bree Homelands. If you go to the main square, there are task boards that you can get. In fact, I'm heading to them right now. They're right over here. And the task that I'm working on right now is the one for the Thorin's Hall, because I want to get max allies so I can make sure to have a very nice mount capable of handling the trails inside the Mines of Moria for the next expansion, so I'm thinking a little bit ahead. And I'm at 5,400 of 30,000, so I'm at 18% toward ally. So I'll pull up my large task carry so I can see what I've got. And we'll start to 21 to 30. And there we go. Broken wood spears? No. Coarse furs and coarse skins? I can do coarse fur. Jagged beaks? Nope. Large wings? Ruffled feather? And tough sword sheaths? No, I can't do any of those. So 31 to 40. There we go. Broken halberds? I can do those. Broken longswords? Nope. Extremely sharp claws? Nope. Fine fur and skin? I've got hundreds of those. Both do fine fur and fine skin. Gray ears? No, almost. Huge wings? No. New sword sheaths? Yes, I can do new sword sheaths. Sleek fur and skin? I can do sleek skin. studded sword sheaths and toughened. I can do toughened carapaces. Now I can do a total of 8 tasks, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll go back and do the fine fur once I turn all these in. And this should give me... No, that's weird. I am getting experience. That's weird. Why did I not... Ah, I must have lost it. Damn. Oh well. It's always important to try to do those when you get them, especially if you've got access to... Because I had a quest that was... complete 10 tasks in a certain amount of time and you get an extra universal crafting ingredient. I guess I must have missed it. I thought I had it. But I can only do 8 tasks a day, so I've already completed them. So that moved my reputation with Thorin's Hall up to 7,500. So I got 25%. So that's good. Ah! I did get it. Very good. Okay, I did get the universal optional crafting ingredient. Alright, so let's go ahead and gather it. I currently have my stuff turned off because I'm getting so many different items, and I want to make sure that, for instance, the cook's items go into storage and the jeweler's items go into storage, but I keep other items. So let's go ahead and...
Greetings, friend.
Trollshaw's Rivendell Stables. And that didn't take long at all. Beautiful country. This should be Elrond's study right here. Yep, Elrond's library, I mean. Nazgul will never cross the Brunian while it remains at my command. Yeah. So let's see what Master Elrond has to say now.
Dark days are coming.
I'm glad to hear your news, but do not grieve overmuch for the loss of the Nazgul. His foul designs with the wood trolls were ended by your brave actions and the skills of Legolas. Yes, your encounter with the Nazgul has revealed to me what I must do. I will speak with Gandalf, for the errand which you heard whispers has become all the more urgent because of the news you bring. For you, though, I would ask that you keep your attention focused on the Nazgul. Ooh. Morale and resistance. That could be very important. I'm going to definitely keep that. Getting resistance items is, especially when you get to mid to high levels, is very, very important. It can make a huge difference, for instance, in resisting the ring rates, mana drains, and things like that. So I'll definitely hold on to that item.
Dark days are coming.
I fear that while the Nazgul you drove off has fled the troll shaws, he still schemes to assault Rivendell. To the north and east of Rivendell there are goblins and worse that he might bend to his will and use against us. I would ask that you continue your pursuit of the Nazgul and travel into the Misty Mountains. There you may seek the aid of Glowin, who has established a camp at the end of the pass out of Rivendell that leads up to the Misty Mountains. Go now, for not only safety of Rivendell is at stake, all of Middle-earth depends on your actions. And what's nice is I'll pick up an extra 500 points of faction toward Thorn Hall, which will move up that, and I'll get an inscribed horn, which is a nice little pocket item for a physical mitt. Nice. And then of course he has other quests too. He's got, actually I'm on book 5, chapter 1 right now, but he has book 6. I don't like to pick up the quests ahead of time, though I could. I prefer not to. I know, it just means more traveling around the world. I mean, sigh. Now, one thing I would do if I was not on stream is I would come over here, because this is the Scholars Guild Hall, and I'd work on my tasks for the guild, because I'm almost halfway through Journeyman, and I do need to continue working on that. And I'll do that after. I'll do that part after. So now we're heading up this way. Right there is Imdalin, and right over there is the path to the Misty Mountains. And see, I'm down here in Rivendell, and he wants me to head right here to where Glorin's camp is. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Good thing I checked. Alright. Before we head too far into the Misty Mountains, let's go ahead and get buffed up. Because you never know what sort of trouble we're going to find when we get to the Misty Mountains. So also need to defeat 8 snow beasts and 4 snow lurkers as well for a Bingo Boffin quest. And who knows what other quests I'll get. New deed, the high passes. And new quest, rampaging beasts. Defeat 12 snow beasts for the quest. And the deed bestowed is I need to find 3 locations. And the high passes. Okay. Ooh, unwitting scavengers. Relic fragments. Snow lurkers climb the drifting source. As the creatures make their way through the snow, shards, pottery, and old relics become tangled in their root-like legs. Collect relic fragments from the snow lurkers. Okay. And then Snow Beast Slayer. And I think, yes, that way. That's where I need to go. Over here is Glorin's campsite.
Greetings.
There's the stable master. There should be a milestone here. We'll go ahead and pick up the milestone. We can get rid of the Lone Lance one right now. Actually, let's get rid of the Gondaman. And there's Glorin right there, so let's find out what he has to say. Nazgul, one of the 9 ringmates they spoke of at the Council of Elrond. I have not forgotten of the honeyed words conveyed to one of those riders to us back at the Lonely Mountain. Such poison. They wish to betray old Bilbo Baggins to Mordor. I'll help you as best as I can, although Dane did task me with another matter. I can share some information, though. Okay.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
So you say Elrond mentioned goblins in his decision to come here. It does not surprise me. I ran into some troublesome goblins up here when I crossed the Misty Mountains in Thorin's great quest. That time we were sorely beset by goblins. Now it does seem the foul things are even more stirred up lately. Perhaps your rider is the cause. One of the scouts here reported them moving far from their holes far to the east and heard them chanting Gurzmat. Their leader, no doubt. Aye, that's what needs to be done. Slay this Gurzmat, and the goblins will be in such disarray that they won't present a problem to anyone. And maybe you'll find the trail of this rider you seek. Seek out the goblin fires to the north and east along the Penath Fenui, and you'll likely find Gurzmat holed up deep in one of the camps. Wish I could help you more, but as I said, there's a more pressing task from Dane that I must give my attention to. And then over here, these are the war efforts That's part of the, 1 second. Sorry about that. That's also part of the, one of the other expansions that it's not really all that important on this server right now, so I'll leave those behind. I'll leave those alone. And of course, here's old rattle packs. If you ever need to find out where Bingo is, just ask Bert Bartleby and he'll tell you where he is.
Gift of knowledge.
And he's currently located in the Hall of Fire. So I have a bunch of quests to do in this area. Okay. Goblin Camp is over here in the Eastern Brunian source. So it's up and around. Alright, so we want to go up and around. Bears of the North. Want me to collect bear hides? Oh, you mean like that bear right there? And of course there's a bear slayer deed. Uh-oh. Company. Got him. 2 more tattered shadows. What is it? Is it 3060 or it's 8160? Wow, they really upped the charge there. Yes, I did notice how the fact that the first two items that I get all have resistance on them. So it's very important to... Oh, I picked up a relic fragment. Search the ruins to the northwest for treasure. Must be up here. Yep, I was right. Damaged dwarf chest. Is that what my goal is? Yep, that was my goal. And there's a corpse here. Poor guy. Five worn elf carvings and a broken wooden club. Okay. Okay, I need to find one more snow lurker. To finish Bingo's quest. And there's two more tattered shadows. I'm gonna have to make some more fire oil. Looks like I'm out of it. And I make it just here. I need a superior study. Okay. Need to find one more snow beast. So let's go ahead and pull up my tracker. The wretched rockworm. Okay. Don't see any on tracks. Up, of course, because it's right there. Snow lurker. Okay. Duh. There we go. Now Bingo is at Glorin's camp. And I need to find one more relic fragment off of a snow lurker. There it is. And there's that relic fragment. Okay. So let's head back to Glorin's camp, turn in these quests, and then we'll go ahead and head to the Goblin camp. I got several quests I can turn back in. Oh, and over here is a task board. I think it's just primarily Thorns Hall tasks. Yep. Bears of the North.
No dawdling.
Word travels quickly. These are fine hides. Fine hides indeed. You've proven a worthy hunter of beasts. I hope this gift will please the elves. Glorin's crossbow. Ooh. Okay. Deed bestowed. Quests of the Misty Mountains. You complete quests, and you get stuff. This one's Elves of Rivendell. But I've already maxed out their faction, but it's okay. 10 LOTRO points and 2,000 virtue experience is definitely something you don't want to pass up on, even if you've already got the faction passed.
What can I do for you?
You've survived the claws of the Snoopies and returned with a tale to tell. I'm glad to hear it and to tell you you've performed a great service for those forced to travel into the mountains.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
The Snoopies are a threat near the source of the Brunian, but they have not spread throughout the mountains as much as other creatures. It's easy to guide travelers past them, but a way that is impossible with the more widespread threats. But this is not true of the bears that prowl the slopes. Not only near the source of the Brunian, but also further east and on the high crags beneath the Peneth Fenui and as far south as the giant halls around Iobar. If you defeat many of the bears in these areas, the slopes will be made safer for travelers. But watch yourself as you hunt the bears in these regions, for they may surprise you with their numbers and their savagery. And there's Bingo right there.
A good start, a good start.
Those creatures were most ferocious, and I think I can safely say that any hobbit hoping to read this book before bedtime will be dreaming of frightful snow beasts and terrifying snow lurkers, even in the summer. We should travel even further north now, if you think you can bear the climb. Let us travel northward to the northern Brunian source. See where it is marked here on this map? Our travels will only become more dangerous from here on out, I wager. And that will make for a good tale indeed. Where did he want me to go? Oh, okay, not that far away. Right there. And then he still wants me to take out some bears. Okay. So, and then the Coblin Caves are somewhere right here around the eastern Brunian source. And around the northern Brunian source, heading that way, you'll find where Bingo wants us to go. So we'll just start heading that way. Three pristine hides. Now, is that master level stuff, or... Nope, I need exceptional. The pristines are artisan, which I already have a bunch of. Okay. And more of the Bethlehem branches. Company. Bingo. A snowdrift. Ah, I don't have the quest. What quest do I need for that? Oh. Oh, that sucks. There's a certain quest I need to get the snowdrifts. I'll have to see if I can... And there's the 12 bears that I need to defeat. Okay, so I actually do need to go back to Rivendell in order to turn in those fragments. And then I need to do some scholarly work too, because I'm getting low on some of my scholar stuff. So we'll pick up this heavy Lebethrian branches and we'll head back to Rivendell real quick. We'll turn in the Unwilling Scavenger's quest to Glorganar, and then we'll go ahead and hit the there we go. Excuse me. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Nope, away.
What do you need?
You actually found relic fragments of the Snowlookers? I can hardly believe it. I suspected that such fragments would become entangled in their legs, but I had never observed that behavior myself. My musings have been proven true by your efforts. I am pleased as well that you collected these old fragments. There's no shortage of those in our Ladras, and I am most excited that my musings were correct. I thank you.
Stay a moment.
Once Master Delrios hears I was correct in my belief that pieces of pottery and other relics have become entangled in the root-like legs of the snowlookers of the Misty Mountains, he is certain to give me more interesting assignments. Bring these relic fragments to him, and tell him from whence you received them. Perhaps he will send you back to me with an invitation to examine the most precious artifacts kept up in LOTRO. I cannot wait to study them with my own eyes. You will find it within the library of Lord Elrond's house, and he is always to be found there, deep in thought. And then she also has another quest called the Misty Mountains.
Will you lend me your ear?
She wants me to speak to Glorin, which I will do. I always like coming to LOTRO, and I think the grounds are very beautiful and very peaceful and soothing. So our first stop will be the Scholarly Guild Hall, so I can get some work done there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that too. Can't do the large, can't do the medium, but I can do the small. Large glass file. Of course, I have no guild supplies here. Let's see if I can just make some fire oil. I think it's artisans to refined. I need some more scrolls of Lothlorien. One critical success. 2 critical successes, okay. Yeah, I've got 33. I'm gonna need some battle. No, I need bow chance. Hunter bow chance. And I prefer the foe finder ones. Because breach finder is minus 700 range skill damage mitigation modifier. And shield bane is. Let's grab a couple of breach finders. So I need some more scrolls of Lothlorien. And I only have 2 scrolls of Elder Battle Lore left. And now I have 13. Okay. There we go. Now we'll go up to the 3rd floor to Elrond's library. I'll find Deldrios. There he is right there.
How can I be of service?
You have retrieved these relic fragments from the snow lurkers in the Misty Mountains. That is very interesting. And Glorganir is commended for thinking it is possible. In one blow, the mountain passes are made safer for those who must travel them, and we collect pieces of our history for further study. Worthy accomplishments. And yet, I would ask you one question. Did Glorganir examine these fragments before she sent you to me? I thought not. This has always been her main fault, and is the reason why I refuse to allow her access to the most interesting artifacts kept here. Glorganir is more concerned with boasting of her finds, with celebrating her accomplishments, than examining the pieces she has uncovered. Until she learns to contemplate and appreciate the history of the pieces, she will never become a true scholar.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Glorganir has not understood the significance of these fragments, but I do. These are shards from what was considered a very beautiful vase, crafted long ago by some lord of the Eldar. If you retrieve more fragments of this vase, it might be possible to reassemble it. Its former glory might have been lost to the carelessness or necessity, but history leaves us with one certainty. Though broken, something once fair can be made beautiful again, through care and goodwill. Return to the source of the Brunian and search the drifts there for more fragments. The remaining pieces are sure to be the most jagged. Whether you dig them out of the drifts yourself or rely on Glorganir's snow lurkers, I leave it to you. But be warned, however, the chance of finding the remaining fragments will likely be quite low. Okay. Why does he have a burning icon over his head? Oh, okay, book 6. That's why I'm not going to take book 6 yet, because I'm still working on book 5.
Megovanen.
Just double checking to make sure there's nothing I've forgotten. Doesn't look it. Alright, so we need to go back to Glorin's camp. So we'll go ahead and just take my quick port. Right there.
How can I be of service?
You have become a true foe to the savage bears that prowl the mountains, and I am glad of it. Every beast that is slain makes the wild country safer for those who must journey there.
godling. Welcome. You have come at a most fortuitous time.
There is much to do in the snowy hills to the north and east of us. A few of my friends, Laris and Vighar, have ventured to the east and set up a small camp in the High Crag. Seek them out and aid them however you can. Okay, what is my next armor? $42. It's campaigners. Take a look real quick. Really not that much of an increase at level 42 compared to what I've got now. So I guess my next one is the Superb Campaigners at 48. Yep. And there's one of the relic fragments I'm looking for. There's 3 fragments. Company. Oh, rockworms. I think there's actually a deed for those up here in the Misty Mountains. Yep. I was right. There's a deed for them. Those guys can have some of the stuff that I need for my level quests. Of course, snow beasts are worth a deed or two. I'll probably come back here on my own and just work on killing beasts. Because I have fun just slaying stuff. To me, it's just very relaxing. Oh, a rich plat deposit. I definitely want that. We'll go ahead and leave some of these beasts around for later. Let's go on ahead around this way and pick up Bingo's quest. I always want to try to kill those men when I see them because they are the ones that have the 3 quests that I have from leveling. They're the ones that have the pages that I need. So I always want to try to spend a little bit of time taking care of them if I find them. Bingo calls a halt as you enter the narrow pass. A dwarf lies here, grievously wounded. Oh, and there's good old William. Oh, good. I haven't seen WW in a while.
The Korkur! Ambushed!
The dwarf appears to have been in a very recent battle as he struggles to speak. His wounds are very severe. The pain is too much and he is unable to say anything else.
This fellow must have been in a battle. We have to help him.
That is what heroes do, is it not? Bingo thinks for a moment and then visibly brightens. I know what we should do. I've heard that animals in the wild have a special sense for the kind of herbs and roots that will provide sustenance and heal their hurts. I'm willing to wager that Willow Whisker has just this sort of ability. I could tell you if you are looking at helpful or unhelpful herbs. You should search the slopes of the brooding and source regions for clumps of herbs and see if Willow can tell you anything about them. You can do it, WW. Go and help her with the search. Willow Whisker scares at you, possibly innocent. And it looks like they're all over in this area. Oh, there's Willem right there. Willem Whisker stretches and yawns. Is he bored or disapproving? Using that has no effect. There's another clump of herbs. Dance is about giving you all the sign you need to take a handful of the herbs. Well, thank you very much, Willem. You're such a very helpful Lynx. His wounds are too severe for him to speak now, but he seems to understand that you mean to help. You apply a compress of the herbs, and now his healing will be a matter of time. One way or the other.
This dwarf is fortunate we happened along when we did.
We've done what we can, but I'm not ready to leave just yet. We should stay and see if our efforts have been enough. I'm sure they will prove sufficient. This dwarf is fortunate we happened along when we did. I wonder if he's an adventurer as we are. He does have that look, doesn't he? Well, we'll have to ask him about that when he has recovered.
Our dwarf has mostly recovered. His name is Spolvy, and he has been wronged.
He and his brothers were bringing a valuable artifact to the mountains when they were attacked by a hand of Korkur nomads and the artifact stolen. We should do what we can to help him recover it. He believes the Korkur brought the artifact to an old stronghold, a place called Heligrod. We should go there and bring these fellows to justice. That will make for an exciting story, will it not? But first, you should introduce yourself to Spolvy and learn what we will be up against.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
I have already thanked your excitable friend here, but I wish to extend my gratitude to you as well. Without your aid, I am sure to have perished. My brothers and I were transporting a very valuable keepsake through the mountains. A necklace of gold adorned with a beautiful ruby, the Rothstone. It is an heirloom of the dwarves that bears great value to my people. But we were ambushed by the Korkur tribesmen that haunt the snow-covered slopes. They slew several of my kin. I only lived because they believed I was dead as well. They stole the Rothstone and some other valuables and fled to the north. I believe they have gone to their stronghold of Heligrod, once abandoned. I ask for your help to follow these Korkur villains and recover any stolen treasures. Speak to me if you are willing to do this. Seems that your friend Bingo is a bold adventurer himself, for he has already agreed to come with me. But I would value your help as well. Looks like we're going to start a little mini instance here. Yep.
I am ready to avenge my kin and recover our treasure.
Death to the Korkur. Let's make our way to the stronghold of Heligrod.
Bingo's quest to have an adventure full of excitement and daring has now brought him up the bitter stair to the dangerous stronghold of Heligrod.
We're all the way up here. Okay. Oh my, this is exciting. This valley is so remote. How many hobbits do you think have ever seen this snowy expanse? Not many, I'd wager. We have to find these Korkur nomads and get them to return Spalvy's treasure. It's not right. Folk need to learn they can't just take what they want. What gave these Korkur the idea they could steal your treasure, Spalvy? Breed cloud minds easily, Bingo. My people know this all too well. There are always greedy folk who want what we find, or what we have wrought. This way. What can you tell us about this place, Spolvy? It was once a great dwarfhold, strong and secure, and its delvings more precious treasures. But then, a dragon came. A dragon? It's still not there, is it? Do not worry, good Bingo. The dragon was defeated long ago. Ever since, many creatures have sought to occupy the halls of Heligrod. None can hold it for long. Not orcs, Korkur, or giants. Only my folk deserve to hold these halls. Enough conversation. I hear the Korkur approaching. Let us surprise them before they see us. Now! These are not the same Kokoro who ambushed me and my brothers. You will come and look around if we sprint up. I will circle around to see if I can find the Kokoro nomads who attacked me. You should press forward and bring our Bingo to the front stairs. I will join you at that point, and if either of us have recovered my treasure, we will consider scaling the front gate. Luck be with you, Hunter. And with me. We will meet up at the front stairs. Alright, I found one of the missing pages I was looking for. The great gate to Helgorod lies before you. Almost there. If you could, just give me a moment to catch my breath. Bingo breathes deeply and rubs his aching legs. I have never climbed as many steps in all my life as I have today. I hope Spalvey knows how to open this gate, or we will have to turn around and go back. And I am less ready to climb down these steps as I have to climb up them the first time. I did not find the Kokoro that attacked me. They must be behind this gate. And when we get through, I will make them pay for their crimes against me and my brothers. And I will recover the treasure they stole. Into the courtyard, my friends. I think that is a capital idea, Spalvey. But there's a small matter of this enormous door. Oh, I say. Dour hands. Dour hands. No one told me about these fellows. They are villainous and bad seeds, most unsavory dwarves. You have the look of adventurer. Did you have business with this Kokor filth? We've already put an end to their thieving. The Rostome, Skorkum Stars, is ours once again. The dour hand peers past you, and his face lights up with recognition. Spalvey, we thought you were lost. I was certain the Kokor had slain you and the rest of your kin. Our kin, excuse me. Spalvey's a dour hand? Oh, fuck. You must know the enmity between my kin and the Longbeards. That we do. I thank you for your help, and I am sorry I deceived you. I do not like the look of this one. Send both of them to their graves. Wait, I have a better idea. I let them live, and take the Hobbit as our captive. If this one tries anything, Bingo will pay for it. Ugh, bastard. This has become quite a pickle, hasn't it? Well, I am sure this is just a simple misunderstanding, and I will sort it all out with these Dowerhand fellows. You should do as they say. I do not want you to be hurt on my account. I will sort this out and meet you back at Glorin's camp. What an adventure. This is going to make for quite an exciting chapter. I am not happy about this, but it is a bad situation. This is the only way for everyone to feel safe. I will bring you to the exit and implore you to not try anything. I
have information for you that may be of use.
No dawdling.
asked if Glorin if he has seen Bingo around the camp. No, not for some time now. That lynx that follows him around has been missing as well. Why do you ask? Glorin listens to your account, and as you relate Spalvy's treachery and the arrival of the Dowerhands, his face darkens, and he clenches his fists. Such treachery! The Dowerhands have been a thorn in my side for many years, but of late they grow more brazen. We will rescue that hobbit and they will pay for their deed. But we must not rush into action, or we risk a successful result. We need a plan. A daring plan.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
I've done some thinking, and I think I know where those Dowerhand villains brought your friend Bingo. They've launched a number of attacks on my people from a stronghold in the High Crag. The place is called Gablazan, and it seems to be a Dowerhand base of operations in the stretch of the Misty Mountains. Go to Gablazan, defeat the Dowerhands there in order to learn what they are keeping Bingo Boffin. We wonder if this is the extent of Glorin's daring plan, and tell him so. He laughs heartily. What more could a plan offer than this? The opportunity to fight villainous Dowerhands is justification enough for any such plan, if you want the opinion of this dwarf. And I think at this point we are going to go ahead and call an end to our adventures up here in the Misty Mountains. I would like to thank everyone for joining me today. I had a wonderful time. We will rescue Bingo and see if we can find any more traces of that Nazgul on our next session, which will be this Friday for Fantasy Friday. My next stream will be this Wednesday for Sci-Fi Wednesday, where I'll be continuing up the Trooper campaign. That's taken a few twists and turns in and of itself. But I thank everyone for joining me today. I had a great time. We accomplished a lot today. And I hope to see you all very, very soon. Take care and be safe.